Alright, this is the Forbidden One in the tutorials room. So we'll be explaining how to use room modes, skyboxes, background objects, and fog, as well as skylight. So, just go into your Maker Ben palette, gadgets, other chips, and spawn in a fog chip, background objects chip, and a sky dome chip. And if you also want your sun to look different, go into other gadgets on the second page, sunlight, spawn that in, there you go. Now I will go over what all of these do and how to use them. For fog, or the fog chip, click configure on it. Now the color will change the color of the fog. Start distance is how far away from you it starts. Fade distance is where it starts to fade. So, like if we set this to, let's say, 200, we can see it's noticeably gotten closer. While if I were then to set this to 100, it gets a lot closer. It's very, very fun. Start distance shows how far away, if I remember right. Yeah, there. So that's how you use that. We're gonna make a cute little mood here for the room, though, if you don't mind. So set that to enable. Now for background objects, there's actually a lot in here. So we're gonna first, so we can see, we're gonna go out of the maker room, as you can see. Now, first one you're gonna notice here is mountains. This is a mountain that can out there. Mountain, you can usually use these if you want to portray, let's say, mountains in the distance, stuff like that. So if you have a hilly area or a mountain in your game, you can put this there, make it look like there's others. You can change the rotation, transparency, and the color. Clouds is, clouds, they're like, you have high clouds, these are ones you see when you go into the maker room. Large, which are just very large versions. Medium, very good for, let's say, for trying to just put off a regular vibe in your room. And far clouds, which are far away. Of course, you can also change their color and everything else. So we're gonna change these to what we need. Black, transparency, there. Stars are actually kind of hard to see, but there's outer space stars, which have a lot more, and night stars for just a general nighttime vibe. You can change the rotation. That's transparency. Yeah, transparency, and their color. So there's, the moon. This one I personally like because you can put off some pretty nice vibes with it, but the moon will map to wherever your sun is, as you can see. There's also a spooky moon if you're trying to make a spooky, scary room. This one's used in Crescendo, if I remember right, or Crescendo with the blood moon, my bad. But yeah, as you can see, you can make a pretty cool vibe with this, especially a cool black hole sun. Won't you come? Here we go. Transparency can be edited, but yeah, that's the background objects chip. The sky dome is actually a lot easier though, because it's just a bunch of categories. The sky bottom color, right there, as you can see. The top color up here. Whoa, that was a horrible hand sign. You know I didn't mean that. Let's see. But yeah, you can set some really nice vibes with this thing. Sorry, I'm not exactly going well with the vibe I'm trying to go here, though. I need to get darker. Here we go. The ground bottom color, right there, down there. And right here, ground top color. You can set some very nice moods with these if you know how to use them. And there's the horizon color, which is right there, the split in between ground and top. You can adjust the strength of this, or the size, how far it goes in the strength, how powerful it is. We're going to put that strength down, though. Strength up. Here we go. Now, that's a pretty ugly color, so we're just going to change that. There we go. And the sky light or sunlight. This one's a lot easier. It's whatever direction you have it pointed in. Here, whatever direction that arrow is the direction the sun will be pointing, as you can see. Now, there's also sun intensity, how strong the light from the sun is, and this will also change the color of said light. Let's see. Shadow strength, how strong shadows cast off of objects are. The disk size is how large the disk is, and the glow is how large the outer glow is. Just 1 second, gotta turn that disk down. Sun glow horizon. I actually don't know what that one does. Oh yeah, it's the horizon. As you can see, goes a little further. And blend the sun position, blend the sun position, and clip sun on horizon. Makes so if it's on the horizon, it does that. That. Pretty cool. Very useful for general moods. What the? Ignore that. So yeah, now we're gonna turn these all on and see if I cooked. Enable. Oh yeah, there's one last thing. In all of these, there's another setting down here called Enable Blend-In Time. This makes it so when it turns on, it's basically how long until, let's say for Skylight, the sun moves to that point and changes the color and settings. For Sky Dome, it's how slowly it fades in. Stuff like that. But yeah, as you can see, so Sky Dome, whoa. Right, we need to ground for that to look good. Background objects, the mountain. And the fog, which we already have on. And yeah, I'd say it looks pretty good, actually. I mean, actually, wait, let's move that. 1 second. That's the fog chip. But yeah, pretty easy, pretty fun. You can make some great rooms with this. And yeah. Here, now. Okay, here we go. Now, you're noticing something here, probably. It's the fact that, yeah, you can see that weird sun, or that weird fog thing. That is because the larger you make an object, I actually don't know what fully causes it, but it's a bug. So just try to break up your landscape, if you're making a room, into more, sorry, let me just move that. There we go. Into basically sections, like you'd see on Unity and Terrain, how you can split them up into different squares, but yeah, that's really it. Remember to give it your MeowNet best, and I don't know, man, meow or something. See you, meowers.